Hey guys, what's up? It's Rygar the Destroyer, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the Spartan Air Assault from the 6-inch line of Mattel Halo Figures. This guy is really cool, but before we take a closer look at him, let's go ahead and take a look at his packaging. Here it is. It's pretty standard for what we've seen so far in the Mattel Halo line. It's just got a nice big window here on the front. On the side, it's got a picture of the figure itself. And then here on the back, it shows the figure with its armor removed, his accessories, and then him all armored up. And then down here in the bottom, it's got the other figures that were released in this wave, and it shows off the Alpha Crawler Build-A-Figure. So let's go ahead and take a look at the figure itself. The Air Assault Spartan here stands at, let's see, about 6¼ inches tall. So from what I've seen, he's right in scale with all of the other Spartan figures. He does come with a couple accessories here, and I'll take a look at those. First off is the Hydra. It's got a really cool paint job on here, really crisp UNSC printed on both sides, and then the different colors of green. And there's even a little bit of like brass or yellow painted down in here. So overall, just a really well painted gun, and of course it's got a peg hole for a weapons peg. And the figure does come with two of those, one of the larger ones and a smaller one. And then his other accessory is the Magnum, which is alright, if it'll focus here, there we go, which is alright, but in general I kind of don't like. They haven't so far painted one of these with a dry brush or anything. It does have a weapons peg hole, which is fine, but I think it's oversized. It just feels too big to me when I see it. It's not a huge deal because I just won't pose it with this accessory, but it is a little bit too large in my opinion, and that kind of hurts the accessory in my opinion because it makes me not want to use it. But it's not, you know, terrible by any means. As far as the figure's articulation goes, oh, actually, I totally forgot the Build-A-Figure piece. It comes with this back piece for the Alpha Crawler with all the cool spikes on it. So that's cool, and that just pegs in there. There will be a separate review for the Alpha Crawler figure, and I'll talk about that in more detail there. Okay, so back to the Air Assault Spartan here. It's got a double ball peg in the head, ball head shoulders with a really nice range of motion. They do swivel 360, of course. A double jointed elbow that gives him about 90 degrees, and just like the other Spartans, the top joint doesn't really do anything. It doesn't really move at all. So I'd like to see them work that out in the future, actually have that joint with some range, or else it may as well not be there. There is a hinge and a swivel in the wrist, a single ball peg in the torso, T-jointed hips with a nice range of motion. They do let him kick out to the side. Lets them kick forward a fair amount. You can always tease a little bit more out of these just by messing with them a little bit. And then, like the other Spartans, it doesn't really go back just because of the way they've designed this piece that covers the butt. I would like to see a redesign of that in the future, just like on all of the other Spartans. You know, it could be better, I think. I think the reason they did it in the first place is to kind of help the sculpt, you know, when he's standing there. But as soon as you get it posed, it doesn't look as good anymore. It kind of gaps a lot. So I think that they could work on that a little bit. It's not a huge deal by any means, though. It does have a thigh swivel, double jointed knees with a good range of motion, hinged ankles with an ankle rocker. This one's a little stiff, but there is an ankle rocker there. And then the final problem I want to talk about is the shoe armor here, or foot armor. It's just not very well designed. I think that they could have done a better job there. Again, not a huge deal, and this is the first wave, so they haven't probably figured out all of the problems yet and everything that the collector market wants. So definitely I'd like to see those problems fixed in the future, but they're not so bad that it's, you know, you shouldn't buy the figure. So overall, this is a really nice action figure. Like I said with the Hellascroll Spartan, you have to have a red and a blue Spartan in your first wave of Halo action figures. I think that's just a rule, and Mattel's done that. So I definitely think that this guy is worth picking up because he's really cool. So if you have any comments or questions, please leave them down in the comment section below, and I guess I'll see you later.